What's good, y'all? It's your boy Untamed. Yeah, boy. Coming at you live for another episode of the Man What Podcast.
Man,
what?
What? It's a lot of what news. It's a lot of what news. What?
It goes down every single time we on this podcast. You already know what it is.
Every time.
I'm here with my favorite co-host, Khalil Jamal.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sirski.
How you feeling, my boy?
Man, I'm good, man. Chilling. That's another beautiful day in Las
Okay.
Vegas. Another beautiful weekend in Las Vegas. It's a beautiful life,
Okay.
brother. I can't lie. I'm blessed. How you?
That's what's up, man. I'm blessed too. I done moved into a new little spot. I
Let's
still
give
gotta
it
get
up for that. Let's give it up for that.
I still gotta get my shit together. You know what I mean? I gotta get my shit right.
Hey, but look,
But for right now, we good.
I'm clapping it up for new beginnings, man. Beautiful beginnings.
Beautiful beginnings. You
Beautiful.
feel me? Yeah,
That
I'm in my
sound
new
like a
spot
Glorilla
right now. I
mixtape.
still got a lot of stuff that I need to get put together, but you know I'm gonna be off in the next 2-3 days. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together.
Oh yeah, the bachelor pad.
On God. But let me take this time right now to thank all of our new fans. I want to thank everybody that supports the Man What channel, because without y'all, we couldn't do this. You feel what I'm saying? So if you are a part of that, you know what I mean, drop a like, drop a comment right now. Let us know that you support the channel.
Drop a subscription if you're not subscribed. If you watching and you're not subscribed, what you doing? Like,
Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. This
Click
is your grandma's favorite podcast. She watches every single show.
Yep.
So, make sure you show this to Gam one time for the one time before we start the show.
For the one time.
You know what I mean?
One time out.
But yeah, man, appreciate all y'all. We love all y'all, man. Now let's start the show. What we got?
The show.
What we got going on?
Hey, brother. We got more news of Diddy, man. New details.
The Diddler.
Yeah, new lawsuits have been filed. 120 new ones have been filed. And a lot of people say that's shocking. It was announced in New York by the Busby law firm. And a lot of people say that's shocking that 120 people came forward with new stories. But, you know, the most shocking part of this whole entire ordeal is that out of those 120 people, 25 of them were alleged minors at the time. So, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, bruh.
That's a little freaky, man. That's not even a little freaky. That's a lot freaky. Like,
that's
what
not
you got
even
going
freaky.
on, my boy?
That's not even freaky. That's sick shit, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
Like the youngest victim being alleged to be 9 at the time. They didn't say he did anything sexual with the 9-year-old, but they did say there were drinks involved. There was things that a 9-year-old just shouldn't be around. You know what I'm saying? So it's looking bad for Diddy. He got a new another team of lawyers to help him with his appeal, and it was denied again. Another $50 million bond denied. Yeah, man. So it's just looking bad, man. It's looking terrible. It's looking like he's gonna be in there for a while, and it's looking like they're trying to bleed him of all the money he has, bruh. Like, he's spending all this money, and the trial hasn't even started yet. So,
yeah,
it's just looking bad. It's looking really bad.
Another crazy part about all of this is that actually, they talked to 3,000 alleged victims before they came down to 120 or whatever it is. You know what I mean? And I think that for 3,000 different cases to be brought up involving, like, you know, Diddy and sexual stuff, it's really sickness stuff if you really want to get technical. You know what I mean? But I do feel like bruh, a lot of people are coming out of the woodworks. I'm not saying nobody's right or wrong,
Right.
but what I am saying is, I think right now, suing Diddy is the money grab. Like, if he brushed past you in the supermarket, they like, oh, yo, well, he rubbed against my leg, and
100%. And
you
I
think I can get 100,000?
I
Like,
totally agree with
like,
that.
come on.
I
And a lot of
totally
these
agree with
lawyers that are on the defense, I mean on the opposing side from Diddy, a lot of them are taking all of these cases pro bono.
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all listeners know, y'all should, because a lot of y'all are older. But that mean they taking it for free. So they really just trying to do civil suits and bleed, just like you said, bleed him dry of all his money. Honestly though, they're not gonna bleed Diddy dry of his money, bro. Diddy has so much money. And you said that he's paying a lot of things right now. I feel like really he just added lawyers to that. You know what I mean? He's still gonna pay all of his mortgages and stuff on his homes and all that other type of shit. So I don't think that it's really adding too much to it. Cause come on, like Diddy, his net worth is like $750 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Quote unquote a billionaire. You know what I mean? So and he's making millions every month. You know what I mean? Even in jail. So I don't think that they're necessarily gonna bleed him dry. I think they're trying to for sure. But even if he does have to pay out on all of these lawsuits, I don't think they're gonna take all of Diddy's money. Like Diddy's making millions a month, 100, 200, whatever. So yeah, man. But a lot of these stories are crazy. A lot of them are heinous.
Yeah.
I don't like the ones with the minors. Like, that's crazy. Like, I think that he really needs to clear the air on that immediately. You 100%, feel me?
100%.
But I do feel like a lot of this stuff, not all, but a lot of it is money grabs, bro. They seen how much money Cassie got, or that she won the settlement, because we still haven't seen how much money she has. But I just feel like a lot of people are just coming out of the woodworks with any story possible.
We'll probably never know exactly how much Cassie got. But, I mean, here's the thing.
They should get like a good 10, 15 million.
Yeah, which the thing about the 120 people coming forward is that, let's just say it comes out that 70 of them are lying. Right? And it's just a money grab, right? Now, let's just say 50 of them were actually telling the truth. The fact that those 70 lied like that makes it tough for that 50 to actually plead their case. Because it's like, now you have plausible deniability. It's like, oh, these 70 people were lying, y'all. So who's to say that these other 50 aren't lying? The majority of these people lied. So that's why all these people coming forward for the money grab, y'all are actually really just saying y'all don't give a fuck about the victims. Because if they find out that y'all lying, or y'all find out that y'all were willing participants in these freak-offs, then that makes it hard for people who were actually victims. So I just think it's disgusting all around the board. Obviously, the kid shit is disgusting. I don't even think that's freaky. I think that's fucking gross. But yeah, man, it's just looking every time something's announced about this case, it just looks worse and worse for Diddy, yo. I'm not gonna lie, it does. And then on top of that, you have fucking Jaguar Wright, who's telling anybody who will listen that she was at these freak offs and she has tapes and she knows what goes down at these parties. I want to ask Jaguar Wright something. If you know so much about what happened at these parties and what the fuck was going on at these parties, and you have video evidence, why are you hoarding that? Why are you hoarding that information? Are you out for a money grab? Because it's looking like it. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about how you care about the victims and you want to see justice happen, yet you've been hoarding these videos for how long now? 5, 6, 7, 20, 15 years, however long, that just makes you look a little weird to me. You know what I'm saying? And um, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. I done lived in some hood places in my lifetime, bro. And I'm gonna keep it a thou wow with y'all right now. I know a dope fiend when I see one. I know a motherfucking dope fiend when I see one, nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Damn.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say about Jaguar Wright, nigga. I
think
know
she
a
a
dope
dope
fiend
fiend,
when
bro.
I see one, nigga.
That's crazy.
I've been to the corner store, my nigga, and I've seen the bitch that comes out the woodworks and asks you for $5 or like a nigga asks you for food or something like that, nigga, with the scraggly shirt. Nigga, she looks like a dope fiend who took her first shower in 3 months, my nigga. Like,
Wow.
come on, my nigga. Like, why are we listening to her? She was right a couple of times, and everybody just thinks she's some prophet now, my nigga. Like, come on, my nigga. I could tell y'all some right shit. And right now, that doesn't mean I'm a fucking prophet, nigga. I just was right this one time or this couple times. Y'all are getting Jaguar Wright on Piers Morgan. And I'm not even saying that Piers Morgan is just the pinnacle of fucking reporters or whatever, but he does have some credibility. And you just letting her on there just to spew bullshit. I'm sick of it. Even the way she talks, like, I hate the sound of it. I hate her voice. Like, it just sounds gross. Like I said, I know a dope fiend when I see one, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And she's talking about Puff, and I'm not saying Puff is innocent. Honestly, if he did any of the shit that he's alleged, especially with the minors, lock his ass up and throw away the key. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm not about to do. I'm not about to sit and listen to a motherfucking dope fiend tell me about her account on a party that she was probably high at. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all got me fucked up.
Damn, that's fucked up, bro.
Hey.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate though. I feel like a lot of people are just now getting tuned into Jaguar Wright, and you know it's cool since the whole Diddy thing to platform her. But these claims and a lot of the stuff that Jaguar is saying now, she was saying back then. She was saying 10 years ago. And if you really sit and you listen to a lot of her interviews, Jaguar tells you that at the time that she was trying to get money and that she was trying to make it. I don't know if you know, but Jaguar Wright is a singer and she wrote a lot of songs for a lot of famous people. You know what I mean? She's done a lot of cover songs as well that have made it mainstream, but she didn't get a lot of the credit that she was supposed to get because of that she changed her mind. Like I said, when she tells her story, she says, yes, she was complicit in a lot of the things there, but she seen where everything was going, and she decided that she wasn't going to be on that side anymore.
Oh, so Jaguar's on the freak off tape.
She might have been, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, Jaguar's never denied that she was there. She said yes, that, you know, she wanted the dream, she wanted the life, she wanted this, she wanted that. She's really transparent with it and says yes, I did certain things that I'm not proud of, and I was there during certain things, but you know, I've come to see the light now, and now I don't want to be on that side anymore. I want to expose these type of things. Yeah, she does have videos, and you're right. Why hoard it? But come on, bro. We know why. She wants her money, and I feel like if you really listen to her story, she was cheated out of a lot of shit. She was cheated out of a lot of shit because of the fact that like I said, she had a change of heart and she started saying no to a lot of things. And you know, in this industry, like, once you're accustomed to a certain lifestyle and stuff like that, people don't expect you to say no. And that's what I feel like Jaguar did. She started saying no. Whether she's a dope fiend or not, I honestly, I don't, like, right now, I don't think that Jaguar is fucking a dope fiend. She may smoke a little weed or whatever. She may toot a little coke or whatever. But I don't think she's on dope right now. She may have been back in the day. You never know, because she says she used to get high, but she vehemently denies, being a dope fiend and being on crack and all that type of stuff.
Nigga,
Right?
let me tell you something. Nigga, if you tell a dope fiend they on dope, what they gonna tell you? I'm not on dope. I'm not on dope. I don't do dope. I don't smoke dope. Nigga, look, they asked Whitney Houston, and rest in peace Whitney Houston, because I love Whitney Houston. Did she smoke crack? And that clip lives to this day, nigga. And now we all know in her passing that Whitney was on drugs, bruh. I'm not listening to shit.
And that may be true, but what I'm saying is that the things that Jaguar Wright is saying now, they're just now picking up on her. She's been saying these things.
Here's another
nobody
thing
cared. Nobody really listened to her because of who she is, quote unquote dope fiend or whatever the fuck people perceive her as. But she's been in these places, bruh.
But here's my thing.
She's been Jay-Z's mistress. She's been at the freak off parties with Puff. She's been there with Bad Boy. She's really been there.
Here's my thing about that though. Like, don't try to frame it like you care about the victims if you're only angry that your career didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. You're telling me
I don't think that she is. She's not angry anymore, bruh. I'm telling you, you gotta really. But that's what I'm saying. Like, like I said,
I see. My thing is in the way
placed in front of us. But she tells her story, bruh.
In her delivery, especially
shout out
in the
Real Life TV. Y'all go watch Jaguar Wright on Real Life TV.
In her delivery of how she says certain things about these people, it sounds like she holds a lot of resentment towards them. In my opinion,
she does, because they fucked her over.
And that's what I'm saying. Over. So is it about? So
yeah, but that's what people do stuff out of.
But that's the thing.
That's what people do stuff out of.
Sure, but
everybody.
But
does
here's
that.
the thing: is it about at that point? Is it about the victims, like you say it is, or is it about the fact that they fucked you over and you want your revenge? You know what I'm saying?
Nobody would really know that and be able to answer that, but her. But I think.
But that's what I have to.
Anybody with a vengeance,
giving the story,
anybody with a vengeance.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think anybody with a vengeance, that wants to get payback and stuff, bro. Everybody has ulterior motives, whether they show it or not. Everyone does. Anybody fighting for something has their own motive. It's not just I'm just doing it for the love and blah 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 blah. Like, come on, everybody.
But that's how she framed it. That's how she framed it. She framed it like she cares about the victims. She framed it like
so why we can't just take that at face value is all I'm saying. I'm not saying she's right or wrong or that you're wrong, but you know what I mean? Like, that's what she's saying. It's up to you to believe her or not. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she's not mad about fucking that her career didn't go how it was. She probably got, fucked over a lot. But what I'm saying is, yeah, that's probably it too. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. You fucked me over. You told me I was gonna be this superstar, just like you told all the other girls.
Yeah, but that makes you a hypocrite if you were doing the same shit.
Yeah, but why can't both things be true?
Two things, both of those things can't be true though, my nigga. Like, it can't be. I've been hoarding these tapes for my payback, but I also for my payback for my career how it didn't pan out. But it's also, I care about these victims, and also I'm gonna get my payback because I feel like y'all fucked me over or y'all owe me something. I just feel like, if you were complicit in what it was when you felt like your career could have went well and then it didn't go well, and then you hopped on the side of, I'm gonna get my payback because y'all didn't prioritize me as an artist, it just kind of makes your motive look shaky. You're on these platforms talking about how you care about these victims and how you care about these kids and all this stuff like that, but your ulterior motive is the fact that your career didn't pan out. And in the way she talks with a lot of passion. She talks with a lot of passion, meaning like you really want to get you have something personal towards these people you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even the name she's linked niggas with, Like she is like Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like, and it's like, you really think that three of the people that are the heads of the most disgusting shit happening in the world are R. Kelly, Diddy, and Jay-Z? Come on, bro. Come on. It's way more powerful people than them.
Those are the things.
It's way more powerful people than those guys.
Those are the things that fuel the conspiracy theorists. You know what I mean? Like,
and I think she knows that.
All I'm saying is can she has receipts, bro. She has receipts. She has timelines. She's begging Jay-Z to speak up, but he won't, which he shouldn't. You know what I mean? Because if he
why would he, nigga? Like, why, nigga? Jay-Z is a fucking billionaire megastar. Why the fuck would he talk to Jaguar Wright, who has
he used to date Jaguar Wright,
dog, without evidence, without presenting evidence,
he used to date her, bro.
It doesn't matter, nigga. I got bitches I date that I would never respond to if they said some shit online about me. Fuck you bitches. And I'm not even near Jay-Z's stature or success, nigga. I would give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife is Beyonce.
I'm just giving you why she would do it. You asked why.
But is it that's been my steady point this entire time. Is it about the victims, or is it about getting payback for love lost?
Right, it doesn't matter, because if that's the case, then we could say the same thing about the Diddy accusers.
Okay, well,
we could say the same thing about the Michael Jackson accusers. Is it about you? Is it about your pain, or do you just want a payday?
Nigga,
like, everybody wants the payday, bro. They're billionaires.
Let me answer you. If it's
everybody wants the payday, bro.
Okay, how is she? Okay,
to count against a lot of people.
You say you have all this evidence, yet you're not doing anything to release the evidence.
Bruh, they've been blackballing. You gotta see this.
Nigga, what are you talking about?
All I'm saying is you have not done your research on Jaguar Wright. You're talking about her
internet. She has the internet.
You're talking about her Pier Morgan interviews and shit like that. Bro, she literally explains on multiple interviews, and I'm not even taking up for Jaguar Wright. She might be a cuckoo ass bitch. I don't know.
She is a cuckoo
all I'm saying
ass
is that
bitch.
Nigga, bro, what I'm saying is all the points that you're making.
Hold on, let me tell you.
She has already debunked them, bro. Go watch her interviews.
Nigga, if you have evidence, my nigga, you have the internet. Put it online for us all to see, my nigga. If it's that real,
but then it's free.
And that's my point right there.
No, bro.
That's my point right there.
Nobody's gonna put out nothing for free,
It's not about justice. It's not about these people being nasty. It's not about none of that. It's about
all of that
her
plus a
money.
Payday. Duh. Like, come on. Nobody's gonna just put some shit out for free, bro. Nobody.
That's not true. Niggas put shit for free out every day.
No, they don't, bro.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Nigga,
Drake put out that free shit, and guess what happened, nigga? It got snatched. Nigga, people don't put out shit for free.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Only poor people put out shit for free. Business people and people of a certain stature can't put out shit for free.
I vehemently disagree, my nigga. If she puts out that,
give me an example.
If she was to put out that nigga podcast that we listen to, people put them out for free. Now, granted, they make money off.
Like what? Like which podcast?
Mad podcast. You could just open your podcast app.
I only listen to the podcasts that aren't free though. That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, we put out a podcast for free every week, brother.
Yeah, but we're like, bro, now you're comparing us to, like, come on, bro. That don't make no sense.
Are you saying
Jaguar Wright is not just regular, bro? She's been in the industry. Nigga,
no,
she has.
The only we've only started hearing. Of course, I'm not saying that she hasn't.
No,
been in
you
the industry.
only started hearing about her, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
you haven't done your research on Jaguar
Wright. This is the most famous she's been ever in her life, bro.
Exactly my point. And now people are
exactly
taking bits and pieces of shit and putting shit together. Come on, bro. She has plenty of interviews. I
don't know, bro. I just think
find out about it.
Like when you go online and you make.
But she does sound cool.
When you go online and you go on these platforms and you make all these without showing the evidence, they seem like baseless claims. You sound fucking
but why would
crazy.
she put out the evidence if to her the evidence is worth more than gold? Like it's worth
Nigga,
millions. And she feels like
somebody
she has been stolen from.
If she has something significant, somebody would have bought it from her already. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She's been discredited and made look like a fucking cuckoo ass bitch, and that's why.
Because she's a cuckoo ass bitch, my nigga. You've lived in the hood and you know the bitch that's addicted to dope. you know the bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. Did you see her arguing with Star on his platform?
Yes, that nigga Star was on her ass.
That shit was crazy. Her and Star were on the platform and she was trying to get it off, but she said something slick about Star. Star went off on her ass. He was like, bitch, get your man. Tell him to get on the phone. He was like, is that your bitch? Is that your bitch? He was like,
I'm not gonna lie, yo.
You cuckoo ass bitch, you monkey.
If you are the nigga, if you're the nigga out there that's fucking Jaguar Wright, I just really have some questions for you, bro. We will want you. We want 5 minutes, 10 minutes of your time on the Man What podcast. I promise you.
Oh God.
Like we just need 5 to 10. Come on the pod, bro. 5 to 10 minutes of your time on the Man What podcast. I just need to know. What kind of nigga are you? What kind of nigga are you, bro? Like, you're fucking that? Like I said, Brian, this is my last thing on this. Yo, you've lived in the hood. You know what the dope fiend bitch talk like, sound like, look like, dress like, hair like, nigga. She has all of the motherfucking signs of the recovering dope fiend who still toots it a little bit now and then. Know what I mean? She has all those signs, my nigga. So I don't know why we sitting here acting like this bitch is the most credible person. Like, come on, man. Man, I can't even take it seriously. I can't take it seriously. Like, man, if it was really some shit going on and like she really has some damning evidence, nigga, I promise you, Jay-Z has enough more powerful enemies that would have paid her to get that shit right off of her, bro. Dead ass. So, you know, Jaguar Wright, do what you will. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to just keep it 100. You don't give a fuck about those victims. You give a fuck about padding your pocket so you could get that little fix. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's the dangers of misinformation, man, because you know, the internet gives people this you know sense of, you know, everybody gives a fuck about what they're saying, and everybody should take their word for truth, and it's just not like that. Niggas get on the internet and lie every day, B. That's just what it is. So
I agree. We won't know whether she's telling the truth or not until
time will tell.
Out of this shit.
Time will tell. And if she's right,
but
then
you
I
do
gotta
look cuckoo, Jaguar. You do look cuckoo. You gotta get. She be talking all passionate, like this, taking long pauses, and breathing so much. Bruh, stop all that acting. Just talk like a regular person, please. That shit is annoying.
That's my fucking point, bro. But
that shit is annoying.
That shit is dumb. And what kind of fucking name is that? Like, that's a stupid ass name too. I hate that.
You don't like Jaguar Wright, bro?
No,
she right.
Nigga, that's a dumbass name too. Anyways, Puff, if you doing that nasty shit, nigga, maybe this bitch is, you know what I'm saying, crackhead bitch ain't too far from you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like they be thinking they know everything going on in the hood anyway. So, you know, nigga, hey, you at that level. You always gonna find some shit that's hood adjacent. Yo, rest in peace, Dekembe Mutumbo, man. Houston Rockets legend. You know what I'm saying? Waving his finger in you niggas' faces, blocking you. Like everybody need to do Jaguar Wright. Rest in peace, Dekembe Mutumbo. He passed away this past week at 58 years old from brain cancer. I just wanted to send a quick rest in peace out to him because as a kid growing up.
Yeah, rest in peace to Mutombo though.
Yeah, as a kid growing up, man, shit, if you were in Houston, you
definitely an icon in sports.
You probably seen Dekembe Mutumbo around the city. He done had so many just different charities going on throughout the city, and he was loved, and he was loved all around the world, but specifically he had a different type of love from Houston, Texas, man. And I just wanna say rest in peace to Dekembe Mutombo. What a life. what a incredible
What a
life.
life, what a career.
Yeah.
What a way to stain the NBA.
Man.
In a good way.
Man, it stung the NBA because the season is about to start. So having to say rest in peace to Dekembe is just, it's heartbreaking, man.
Yeah.
But rest in peace to him, and again, condolences to his family, and RIP, man, RIP. Also, I want to send a quick shout out and not condolences, but just send some love to Derrick Rose, who announced his retirement this weekend after legend. The legend Derrick Rose announced his retirement this weekend after 16 seasons in the NBA. If you were around for prime Derrick Rose before the unfortunate injuries, then you know the nigga was a dog. The nigga was an absolute dog. So yeah, man, just wanted to send a quick shout out and a quick appreciation for Derrick Rose, man, because he was one of them players. He never was too loud about his accomplishments. He was never too cocky. He was always just somebody who went on that court and gave it his all when he was able to. So, man, shout out to Derrick Rose, and what a career, man. What a great career. Really wish we would have got to see him flourish without those injuries, because I'm sure he would be an NBA champion at this point. But sometimes life take you on a different journey, a different path, and to me, Derrick Rose is still a Hall of Famer. So shout out to Derrick Rose, love, and peace. You got anything? Yes, sir. Yo. In the land of TV, it's a lot going on right now. It's a lot of shows and shit going on. So, I wanted to ask you about Power. And I wanted to ask you if you seen Durk make his acting debut on Power. And what'd you think about it?
Of course I watched it. I seen the last
what'd you think about
couple episodes of Power. R.I.P. Monet. R.I.P. Monet Tahada. Yeah, if you know, you know, man. That shit was so sad in the second to the last episode when they killed Monet, man. Man, that's crazy. I seen Durk in there. I mean, he didn't really have too many lines. He was actually playing their cousin, that came to help them, shoot it out and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I liked it. It was pretty cool. They also got Young Blue on there too.
Okay. Shout out Young Blue.
So we can't forget Young Blue. They also got what's that girl's name? Light skinned Keisha on there. It was a couple of artists on there. So for Durk to come in at the end, it made sense, and I like that they brought him in on the last couple of episodes, because it really added more oomph to it. You know what I mean? As far as Power, I liked it. I liked how it ended. I felt like they really brought everything full circle, especially with the last episode, with how everything transpired. R.I.P. Noma. You know what I mean? So it was pretty good. I loved it. I felt like Durk did a really good job as well.
For sure.
I did see him in there. I was like, damn, is that little Durk? Because when they first showed him, it was at a club or something. He was sitting down, and I was like, is that Durk? Then he got up and stood up and said something. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, they got Durk in this shit.
For sure.
So I thought it was dope. I would love to see some more acting from Durk. I know he's a big superstar rapper right now. And a lot of them don't want to try to focus on both, because acting is a whole different form, and you know what I mean. It takes, you can't just fucking. Well, you can, because Ludacris did it, but it's hard to rap and act at the same time. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's hard to balance it out. But I would definitely like to see him in more shows. Just Durk alone. Even if he's not the best of an actor yet, I'd love to see him in a movie.
Try
or
it
two.
out. See him try it out.
Yeah, just
Nah,
try
for
it.
sure.
You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? Just try it. I'm sure some director has a movie for Durk that they could put him as a star in. You know what I mean? And I think just off his name, he'll be able to sell some tickets. So, you know, I thought it was dope.
That's real.
Shout out Durk, man. Shout out Durk.
Shout out
Appreciate
Durk.
you for getting
Shout
in
out
my
Power.
favorite show, man. I love Power, and I love the way it ended. It was a good season. Yeah, and it ended. I loved it. Loved it.
For sure. Well, I got a show recommendation for everybody. If you were into wrestling as a kid, WWE, WWF, no matter how old you are, there's a documentary on Netflix about the inception of WWE and how Vince McMahon took wrestling from a regional thing that would happen around the country to a nationwide thing that happened throughout the country as one, to a worldwide phenomenon, and the perils of having a business that's successful, having to compete against people who own cable television, when they would create competition for you. They talked about a lot of the Vince McMahon cases and just how relentless of a businessman he was. They talked about some of his sexual assault cases, his mind, his just how he would write certain storylines, like, because a lot of people, they talk about wrestling as if it's all fake, but in this documentary it showed you that some of these situations were real. You know what I'm saying? Especially at that time, because sometimes people wouldn't know who's gonna win the fight until they get in the ring. So a lot of times people would think, okay, this is all predetermined, but it showed in the documentary that that's not so true. But it's 6 episodes, short, quick. You got The Rock on there, you got Steve Austin on there, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Vince McMahon himself is on there, his daughter Shane McMahon, his son. But it's a good watch. So if you want to, kind of peel back the layers to WWE and how they operate business and things like that, Mr. McMahon on Netflix, it's a good show. So yeah, check that out. Check that out for sure.
Y'all make sure y'all check that out.
But Vince was a sick nigga.
For all them wrestling fans, man. I remember we used to. Do you smell what the Rock?
What the Rock
is cooking?
Is
man.
cooking.
Like, we used to really be on it. I'm not gonna lie. Back in the days, bro, when you was a kid, you was a super wrestling fan, nigga. You used to even do the wrestling moves. Nigga always try to do the Stone Cold Stun and shit like that.
Hey y'all, this is the beauty of having friends who have known you since you were a fucking child. He is absolutely right. I used to be completely obsessed with wrestling. The Rock and Stone Cold were my favorite wrestlers. And yeah, like, he's absolutely right.
I know it broke your heart when you realized that shit was fake.
You said it broke my heart?
I know it broke your heart when you realized all that shit was fake.
You know what's crazy? Even after I found out it was scripted, I still continued to watch it for a few more years. I think the thing that kind of got me off of wrestling was I just got older and I started being more so into like football, basketball, and girls. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a natural progression. I feel like as a kid, you're just like, oh, like, I love all these, like, I love the wrestlers and the fighting and the shit like that. But once you get older, you start getting into basketball, football, boxing, UFC, all this shit that's actually real. And then you start to have more of a social life too. So it was kind of just like one of those things that, like, if y'all ever seen Toy Story, like when Andy got rid of Woody and Buzz Lightyear, he just got older. But I will say, I was definitely a stout wrestling or devout wrestling
hardcore fan, man.
Nah, for sure. Look, Monday Night Raw, Thursday Night SmackDown, Sunday Heat, Saturday, fuck, I forgot what the Saturday one was called, but the Saturday one was the first one I seen John Cena in, and he's in the documentary too, talking about how they basically created his storyline because he was, and this is just giving a little bit away just so y'all could, maybe be interested in this, because everybody knows John Cena as the white rapper on WWE, but he started out as just a regular wrestler, and he was into hip hop, but one day they were on like the bus, and all the guys, well, John was on the bus and he was freestyling, basically talking about everybody. And Vince McMahon's daughter, Stephanie McMahon, said, "Hey, would you want to do that in the ring?" And he was like, "Well, hell yeah." There goes the birth of John Cena, who, as we know him today. So, yeah, it's just interesting.
Shout
man,
out John Cena. He just did that the interview. Well, he didn't just do it, but he did an interview with Club
Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
It was a pretty good interview too, and we know John Cena from plenty of movies, and he actually turned into an action star. So a good transition from wrestling to being able to be in movies and just be a household name, even though he was before.
And in the fact, just hey, and I was such a big wrestling fan. I bought that album, you guys. Believe it or not, I bought that John Cena
album. Not Khalil,
album.
the hip hop historian.
Hey, I definitely bought that album. But I want to say, just it's dope to see that hip hop was able to, and has been able to, penetrate so many different mediums. Like you have wrestling, like there's the hip hop is embedded in sports. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Dekembe, who recently started a mental health organization in honor of his late brother, who unfortunately took his own life. But it's just dope to see the progression of it. You know what I'm saying? There was a time where Dekembe was in them streets and he was having shootouts, to where now he's like, you know what? I understand that a lot of this shit is traumatic. It could be traumatic too. Mm-hmm. So the fact that he was able to just mature to the point where now he's like, yo, I understand how important this mental health thing is on a just a day-to-day life level. And he started his mental health organization. I just wanted to send a quick shout out to Dekembe because I think that's really fucking dope, man. I think that's really
shout out
really
Dekembe,
dope,
man.
And
I fuck with Kirk.
Yes, sir. And Dekembe is performing live at the club tonight, so hopefully I get to see him. Definitely got some hits I like. You know what I'm saying? Still.
Yeah, so, for sure. Dekembe been putting in work, man. He been putting in work for a long time. Hate that situation happened to him a few years back. When he was on stage and he really got blackballed. But what I see in Dekembe is that he hasn't lost his spark. He's, you know what I mean? Like, and he's been rapping lately and telling them, like, they keep on asking me why I'm not on the charts and stuff. He's like, man, I'll be there in a minute. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He still got that hunger.
Yeah, a real, like, not and I don't mean this. I don't want to say this in like a humble you kind of way, but a real humble dude. He's not worried about them numbers. He knows that what's more valuable than those numbers is the culture. And I feel like that move right there is showing you give a fuck about the culture more than you give a fuck about the numbers. So salute Dekembe, and we definitely interested to hear what this next project sounds like, what you do in the future, and how you maneuver with this mental health organization. Because I think that's, again, important, and I think it's really really dope that he did that. And I'm just ready to see. By the way, if y'all ever doubted whether Dekembe was a great rapper, nigga, just go listen to that Push and P freestyle on LA Leakers. That nigga is a dog. That's one of the best.
Like, he got a couple of freestyles actually. That
nigga, that's the best. That's a top 5 LA Leakers freestyle in my opinion. That one when he did Push and P and he did another beat. I think it was, it might have been Too Easy by Gunna and Future. But nigga, oh my god.
Nah, he went crazy. The
Oh
baby
my
went
god,
crazy on that.
he went stupid on that bitch. But shout out to baby. Yo, I got one last topic, and we're gonna get up out of
All
here.
right, let's hear it.
Yo, I think a lot of people think that the balloon pop videos are bad for the culture. I think they're good. And here's why. Because I think people really need to see just how shallow motherfuckers be. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people will try to lie to themselves and think that people are like, you're supposed to care about personality and you're supposed to care about this and that. So there was a video on Twitter that went viral of one of the balloon pop videos, and the guy came out and he wasn't your traditionally like good looking guy. He was kind of nerdy. He created anime. He was an animator or something like that. And literally every girl in the line popped the balloon, popped the shit. Nice guy, seemed like a good nigga. You know what I'm saying? And
are we surprised by that? Like, women
but
don't
here's
like
the
those
but
type
here's
of
but here's the thing. I'm not saying we're surprised by it, but seeing it just confirms the thoughts that people already have that they may be on the fence about. If you are ever on the fence about whether a lot of these girls like the nerdy guy with the good job and the head on straight, yo, you kind of need to start watching them videos just to see how these girls operate, my nigga. And on the reverse side, seeing how dudes operate. I feel like, ladies, y'all could learn a lot from these balloon pop videos, just how shallow dudes are. Like, a girl might go on there and she might not look traditionally the best. Niggas is popping that balloon. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's good for the culture. I watch them all the time. I think that they're great videos. You just get to see, you get to peel back the layers of just how people think. You know what I'm saying? There's no fluff, there's no cut on that shit. The same thing with the videos where the 20v1s. You really get a real peek into people's minds. So I don't know who created these videos, these style videos, but personally, I enjoy them. I love watching them, and I just like seeing just what people are thinking innately. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to whoever created those videos. I think that when you get to see people in their truth like that, it kind of makes you think differently about how you approach dating and how you approach chasing, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So, all my fellas, watch some 20v1s or watch some balloon pop videos if you were ever confused about why maybe you weren't bagging how you thought you could bag. You know what I'm saying? that shit is definitely one of those eye opening videos for sure. So I just wanted to tell y'all to check that out and open your mind to it.
I don't really watch those as much as I should. I mean, I watched a couple of the key ones, the ones that went viral.
Yeah.
As far as, do I think if it is bad for the culture, like, shut up. I'm just so tired of everybody. Everybody always got to make everything such a big thing. Like, bruh, this has nothing to do with the culture. These are entertainment videos, and if it's really affecting you that much, stop clicking it on YouTube, you idiot. Watch something else. Anyway,
exactly.
Let's just dead that. Is it detrimental to the culture? Like, shut up. Don't watch the shit if you feel like that. But anyway, I just feel like bro, it takes. I feel like with that type of shit going viral, the 21v1s, the balloon pops, people know about it now, right? And I feel like as far as the women that they're putting up there, it's certain kind of women, bruh. It's certain kind of women. It's the city girl type.
You know what's crazy? I disagree with that, bro, because I've seen some 20v1s or some balloon pop videos of some solid career women. But
I didn't get my shit off though.
Go ahead.
So I feel like it's they may have a career. Yeah, they could be a lawyer. Yeah, they could be this, that. But it takes a certain type of woman to put yourself out like that, to put yourself on a 20v1. whether you're a doctor, whether you could be a doctor and still be a city girl, right? You could run a business and it be successful, and you could still like, you know what I mean? Like, it's what I'm saying is it takes a certain type of person to put yourself out there like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like the girls that, cause evidently like you're trying to be seen, like you're trying to be on camera, reality TV show. This is like Next. You remember the Next Bus and shit like that?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's like
that on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I said, even that show, it's a certain type of person that's getting up there. So, to go with your point about when they brought the nerdy dude on there, bro, come on. Like, that was all staged. Not as far as the balloon pops, but I'm saying, like, come on. We already knew that they were all going to pop the balloon. They just wanted to embarrass him in front of all those people. You know what I mean? Right. And I just feel like the reason they did it is because, like I said, the type of girls that want to get up there are certain kind of girls. You know, take that as you will.
That's true.
Put whatever kind of girls
you're
thinking of.
I agree with that.
But it's the type of girls that aren't gonna really like the anime guy, or you know what I mean, the Naruto guy, or you know, the dude who makes cartoons and shit. They're like, oh, I want me this type of guy. Pop. But I'm sure that if they actually like tried a little harder, they could have got some girls that would have fucked with dude. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like I said, it's just certain kind of girls that are like, oh yeah, I'd love to do it. I'll be there tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. 100%.
So that's what I think that is. I don't think it's messing up the culture. All of it is for entertainment. But you are right. You get to see how shallow people are. But then again, like I said one more time, it's only certain kind of people that are going up there, because I feel like women that really, really have like self-respect for themselves and shit like that, they're not gonna want to get on no 20v1 on fucking YouTube.
Of course.
Like, you know what I mean? They're not gonna be up there, oh yeah, let me pop my balloon. Like,
of course. An important piece to it though is what you just said. You know, it's a certain type of, it's a city girl mindset. So that's to my point, where it doesn't matter necessarily how they look, what career they have, what they do. Like, it could be for that, because the career choices range from OnlyFans girls to doctor, right?
To business owners, to
business women, to doctor. But it's the same.
Though.
It's the same mindset. You know what I'm saying? And even with the dudes, like, it'll be a dude who says he's a YouTube streamer, dope dealer. Well, nobody really says they're a dope dealer on there, but like, they just kind of get that vibe to the nerdy dude with the what's her name. Like, his mindset is still getting the best looking girl. So you just get a peek into people's minds. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
It is an interesting series to watch. I fuck with it. I fuck with them.
I like both of them. I think it's funny. I seen a couple of them, and it did have me rolling. But like I said, like, even though I feel like a lot of it is like scripted, it may not be exactly what they're gonna say, but they put people in certain scenarios,
and you kind of know what you're gonna get.
Certain way.
Yeah,
exactly. Like, it may vary depending on the people, but like I said, it's the same way as reality TV. You put them on camera and you create a scenario. Now, whatever happens in that scenario, that's for us to capture. You know what I mean? We're just gonna give you the scenario. Here, you're this, and you're mad at this, and you're mad at that. Go.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So, but I think it's good. I think it's cool. Keep on doing it, man. It's going viral right now. I love it. That's this generation's next bus. That's all I got to say about that.
100%.
That's the next bus. 20v1s and the balloon pops.
100%.
So keep it up, man. Shut y'all asses up talking about this destroying culture. Like, get your old ass off the internet, okay?
That's a fact.
Just get off the internet.
That's a fact.
But anyway.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and end the pod right here. You just got done watching another episode of the Man What Podcast. Man, what? It's your boy BP Untamed. I'm up here with my favorite co-host, Khalil Jamal, that goes down every single week right here on your favorite platform.
Yes, sir.
The Man What Podcast.
Yes,
if you made it this far, click one of these videos to the left or the right of the screen, just to continue your journey. We got we probably have 50 videos now. I don't know. I didn't lost count a long time ago.
Lost count.
Y'all counted up.
We're going to have our first guest soon, though.
Videos. We are going to have our first guest very soon. So if you do want to get on the pod, DM me, DM Khalil, text me, hit me up. Just letting me know. That way we could get a doc. Well, Khalil, he the docket man, so he could get a docket created. And we could just entertain the people. So we love y'all, man. Thank you for making it this far in the video. Shout out Gam Gam. We love you. Stay tuned in. We got more shit coming for you real soon. We out.
Yes, sir.
Peace.